What's up, everyone? My name is Remo, and I'm the founder and president of The Art of Stepping. I want to thank you for taking this masterclass hosted by World of Step that will focus on my unique style called the Remo system. I will be showing you some of the moves broken down into the sets of an 8 count forward and then backwards. So let's get started. Thank you so much for following. This is our part 2. So this is the second part to the part 1 that we already did. It's connecting. So now, just a quick reference. If you're skipping part 1 and you want to go to part 2, that's great. But remember, I know what you're skipping. So we have to make this work out. So real quick, the Remo system is what we're learning. We take the letters of the alphabet, and the letters of the alphabet are each given a movement, and they're tied into numbers. Those numbers allow us to account for the body. That is the language that we use to document stepping. This allows you yourself to document stepping so you can create choreography, but also have a reference point. You ever find yourself creating a beat and you're like, oh, how do I remember it? Imagine if you can write it down. And that's the point of what we're doing today. So we have the first part. We ended with our hands behind the back. You remember when you watched that video? Yep, that's right. Hands behind your back. So for right now, our next count is gonna be doing legs, and we're gonna sit down at the bottom position. From legs, we're gonna drop down, hitting the floor, and that's gonna be the count. So we're gonna go from legs underneath to the dropping down. I'm just explaining so you understand the body movement when we're putting it together. So we ended off with a stomp, but that stomp is actually what's gonna connect us to the next section. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling good? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna move on and show you how we put it together. Got it? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We went under the foot and then we dropped down. So it's one more time. Okay, so we're sitting down. So it becomes like a drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice you put all your footing onto here, and then your hand placements will be here. Does that make sense to you? Now we're gonna put it together. So when you're done with the clapping here, you're gonna hit the floor. That hitting the floor will not be with your palms down. It would actually be with your fingertips. It is a count, but it's gonna be used to bounce you straight off. A lot of the beats that I create are usually more beats that you're bouncing from one body movement to the other. So it's a lot of a bounce off. You know, again, if you watch my inside step, you'll notice I came from cheerleading. Okay? So we're gonna sit it down and we're gonna put it together. So we're doing legs underneath to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sense? So from here, you're gonna bring this leg over here. This right foot, you're gonna squeeze it in and bring it in. And when you swing it in, that's gonna be the pop, holding underneath. If you notice, I also bring my tippy toes up. Whenever you step, if you bring your tippy toes up, it creates an automatic balance on your beat. Allows you to stay up as long as you want. That's a little bit of a trick that we tend to use when we step, art of stepping. So we're gonna put it together. You're gonna clap underneath, go under, hit the floor, and swing back up. 5, 6, and again, just keep in mind, we're starting from the point of where we last left off, which was a stomp. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel it? All right, so we have it from here. From here, we're gonna rock back and forward. So here, you're taking your right foot and you're stomping back with your right while lifting your left, clapping underneath to come straight up over here. Does that make sense to you? When you're coming straight up, it's like you're doing a position of a prayer. Whatever religion you want, this is what you're doing. It's not religious over here, but you know, if you have a reference point, there you go. All right, so we're here, underneath. 1, 2. So we're gonna put it from here. You're underneath, taking a step back, clap, coming forward, clapping, and hitting it. Got it? So we're gonna go holding it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling good? There's another count there. I didn't want to count it yet because we're going to use that a step forward. So we're going to put it together. We're going to start from here. Bring the left leg up to come down with the left, to go underneath, hit the floor, clapping underneath. Your reference point is that you're doing legs. When you come down, you touch the floor, and you're going into bottom position. Notice these are all sit-down positions. You're going to stand up, extending with your right, to come forward and hitting the count. While you're doing that, your leg is completely meeting straight up at a 90, forming a T formation with your feet up. Make sense to you? So you're holding like a prayer position, right? So we're gonna bring this back a little bit. Open up your legs. You're gonna take the first count legs, going down here, holding it 1, 2, 3, skipping back, going under after you went with your left, tapping the floor on the next count, swinging it over underneath your leg. Once you have that leg in, you're gonna extend back, you're gonna extend forward, hitting the back, then you're gonna come in. Does that make sense? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So it's, got it? So while you're holding this, you're gonna here to come down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5. That's your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just doubling on the count, and it's a bounce off. So we're gonna come together, holding at the bottom position. 5, 6, 7, 8. So from here, you're gonna go hitting your leg underneath. Does that make sense? So it's 5, 6. We're gonna take it from here. So clap, hit, clap, hit. Do you figure it out? You see how I fell? That's what may happen to you. So let's try it again. 5, 6. Let's take it from the beginning. Got it? All right, formation. I'm gonna sit down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel good? So from here, it's gonna go faster. So you're gonna go hit your hands and then smack your thigh and come down. But it's a shift coming down. And notice all pressure is on this foot. Feeling good right now? We're almost done with this section. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feeling good? Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, from here, you're gonna hold it and you're gonna extend with your right foot down. When you extend with your right foot down, you're actually gonna do something called precision, which we call top left 90. Actually, bottom left 90, we're gonna be in a bottom position. So while you're here, you can extend your right foot, bring your arms around, and extend them forward. This gives you a 90-degree angle and a full arm extension. It allows you to make sure that your arms are precise and you get the choreography imagery that you want. So, you're here on the hit, right? You can extend with your right, hands come up, extend here, rotate, and when you come down, this simultaneously meets with the footing on the left. So we're gonna try it together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Holding this count, you're just simply gonna take the left foot and bring it around like you're waving and switch the footing. So you're actually, if you're looking at my footing, you're going right, connect, left, connect. That is your actual connection. It's a reference like strolling on it's the same kind of mention that you're doing, okay? But there's one more thing I wanna add, okay? When you're coming into this portion, pop, pop. On the last count that you're gonna come in, you're gonna bring your arms to the back and you're gonna roll it. Why do we do that? I started out the formation of going to left to right so that you can become familiar with the precision. But obviously some of you are watching this, you're probably familiar because you've been watching all our master classes, so you are familiar with precision. So we're gonna take the right, extend, and the next one we're gonna take this hand, bring it to the back, and line up. So just to be clear, when you're bringing it here and you extend with your left, this hand goes back and locks into a circle, and this slowly comes in, and you're sitting at a bottom position. So I'm just gonna show you this way. So if you're here and you're extending, if you're here and you came here, you're extending back and coming down to the sit down position. So we're gonna put it together. So I taught you how to do it left and right. We just went a little bit more difficult and did the arms motion. All right, holding it here. 5, 6, 7, 8, extend, pop, in. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Is extend, pop, wave, bottom. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, extend, pop, in. Feeling good? Now, one of the things that I did is if you follow your head with the actual movements, it'll guarantee that you know the position you're doing. Sorry about that. So you're gonna take your arms left and then come in. Sorry a little bit, I'm a little tired. We've been at this all day, but thank you so much for participating. We're not done yet. Just wanna make sure we put it all together and you're clear on the understanding. We're starting with the legs. That means the pressure all goes on the right foot at a bottom level. Drop it down, kicking the right out. You're gonna go underneath the leg, smacking the floor, bouncing your body back, making sure your toes are up. You extend with your right back, come back up to the air, and you hit it here, down. From that position, which is still a leg position and a bottom mostly, you can extend to the right and pop down, bring the right arm to the back, and lock in. Does that make sense to you? There's several level changes that we're doing up and down, but again, the goal is to make sure that you have that choreography. And apologize for the plane, but we're in New York and we have a lot of planes wherever we're at, so let's be clear, we ain't by the JFK, okay? Ow. All right, so let's do this again. Sit down position. We're gonna do it, not necessarily with the counts, but that you can understand the flow of the actual routine. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, did you guys see it? All right, we're gonna try from the back. Okay, do we feel good? Do we feel good? Feeling good? We got it? Yeah? All right, we're gonna try it this way. So it's a sit down position, open your legs, don't be shy. Again, do not pass gas on here. Even though I can smell it, I understand that it happens. Open up, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm just gonna do it sideways, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did you guys feel with that? All right, feeling good? So now, remember part 1 and part 2 are connected. The second part comes in with the right foot, which is here, when you ended here, that right foot that you end is what's connecting the second part. All right, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time and get ready for part 3. Bye guys. You have your hands here. Rotate, drop the left, bring it to the right, hit center, jump up. When you jump up, this will happen simultaneously. You fall with both footing, but when you fall, retreat back up with the right foot. Hope you had a good time learning some of the moves you learned today. Don't forget to follow @WorldOfStep on Instagram and Facebook to watch more classes I'll be offering soon. Additionally, you can catch us on Instagram and Facebook under Art of Stepping, which is featured below. And make sure you remember, it's not how you mess up, but it's how you recover. Thank you so much, and watch out for the next class. I knew the plane was coming, so I was just like,
That's what it was?
that's what it was. Direct the plane too.